Hello everybody, this is Dave Cutler and I'm going to be talking to you guys about the tax refund myth. A lot of the things that we hear all the time when we talk to people about their taxes, usually around the beginning of the year there, is, oh boy, my tax refund was big this year, and what are you going to do with it? Well, I'm going to take a sweet vacation, or I'm going to get a new plasma flat screen TV, and the most commonly one that we hear is, well, I'm going to pay off a whole bunch of debt. And sounds like a pretty good use of a tax refund in most people's opinion, right? Well, actually, we're going to debunk that myth right now. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine your grocery bill was an average amount of $300 a month. So you spend $300 at the grocery store, but you actually pay $600. Instead of the $300 a month you spend, they actually have you pay dollar on top of dollar. So you're going to pay $600 a month for your groceries instead of the $300 for $300 worth of groceries. At 12 months, that is a overpayment of $3,600. Now, could you imagine in April 2009 when you get a check in the mail from Vons for your $3,600 grocery refund? How fantastic would that be? Now, if Vons started a program like that, or Ralph's or Henry's, how eager would you be to sign up for that so you could pay twice as much money for your groceries just to get that money sent back to you at the end of the year? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Well, let me show you another example. Let's imagine that your car insurance company offered you the same thing. Instead of the $100 a month premium you pay for your car insurance, let's pay $200 instead. At 12 months, that means you've overpaid for your car insurance by $1,200. Well, in April 2009, Geico or State Farm or Mercury sends you back that $1,200 overpayment check, and woohoo, want to spend it and pay off a bunch of debt. And, again, not really something that you could get a whole lot of people that are sane anyway to sign up for. So let's look at a better idea. A $5,000 tax refund basically means that you've overpaid the IRS in taxes by $5,000 worth, or to bring it home a little bit more easy to understand, that's $416 a month that you are sending in extra. You're basically letting the IRS stick their hand in your paycheck, and you're basically saying take out as much as you want. The question is could you use that extra $416 a month right about now, especially with the way the economy is and how everything seems to be slowing down? I bet an extra $300-400 a month can make a huge impact on people's situation right now. If you were to adjust your exemptions at work, and plus or minus one exemption will be about a $55 a month difference in your paychecks, you could see that it could play out to be work really well for you. Let me show you some of the advantages of doing something like this. And people will say, well, if I do that, that means I don't get a refund, and I like getting that money back. Let me show you how you can actually make that happen. If you were to adjust your exemptions at work so that you could get all $416 a month or $5,000 a year that you were overpaying, get that back into your paycheck, that you could use it now, you could put that money, $416 a month, towards your retirement, 401k, your IRA. That equals a $5,000 a year tax deduction. At a 25% tax rate, that is $1,250 less that you owe in taxes, 25% of the $5,000, meaning that you now get full use of the $416 per month you were overpaying just to get that refund. Plus, because now you're in a lower taxable income, you're able to lower your taxable income, you're still going to get back a $1,250 tax refund. Not bad. Let me show you how this makes an even bigger impact. Let's imagine you're a family that gets a $4,000 tax refund every single year. Now, the tax brackets are set up basically in increments of a percentage, 15%, 25%, 28%, and then they go a little bit higher or a little bit lower, but these are the three main ones, 15, 25, 28. And that is how they go. You go straight from a 15% to a 25% tax bracket, there's no in between, and then straight from 25 to 28. So what if you were about $3,000 or $4,000 away in your income of lowering yourself from, say, a 25% tax bracket down into that 15% tax bracket? Let me show you what I mean. A joint income, a husband and wife, after all deductions, their taxable income was $60,000. Now let's imagine that they were about $3,000 or $4,000 away from moving from the 25% tax bracket into the 15% tax bracket. So currently at 25%, they're going to have to pay $15,000 on that $60,000 worth of taxable income. At a 15% tax bracket, they're only going to owe $9,000 in taxes. That is a $6,000 tax refund that you will get up from zero. Zero meaning if you took the $3,000 or $4,000 here in the first point here and put that back into your paycheck every month. So you actually go from a $4,000 tax refund in this family's case to a $6,000 tax refund, plus you were able to increase your retirement contributions by anywhere from $250 to $333 a month, and not to mention the amount that your employer may match you on those contributions. And of course, people will say, Dave, do I have to invest that money? What if we're sort of strapped right now for money? We're kind of paycheck to paycheck. Absolutely. Take that money and use it to pay off debt. I would much rather see somebody get out of high interest credit card debt before they start pumping a whole bunch of money into their 401k. It's a better use of your money. Increase your life insurance protection, or if you don't have any, go ahead and get that coverage that you've been thinking about getting, that now you have the money to spend it on. You may start an emergency fund. Most financial experts recommend 3 to 6 months of after-tax income. And of course, if you have children, you can set up a college savings plan. Many of these programs offer tax-free growth and things like that. So as you can see, the tax refund could actually be really hurting you. Once you know how to navigate your way through the tax code here, you can actually get more use out of the money that you're working hard for, and isn't that what we all like to see happen? So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a call or shoot me an email if you have any questions on anything like this, and I'll be more than happy to set somebody up with a program that can help them do something just like this. So thanks again, signing off, and we'll talk to you later.